Okay, so in this third tutorial, third task, I want to show you very briefly, this will be a short video. I want to show you very briefly how to sweep a parameter in a circuit. This one will allow you to understand what happened in a circuit when a capacitance or inductance or a resistance or any other components change value, okay? So I'm going to draw again our friend low pass filter. I'm creating here a new view, so I'm going to draw our low pass filter. Again, I'm not going through the explanation of how am I drawing this, uh, how am I doing left click, right click on the mouse, because I already explained in the video number 1. So I hope that you have seen the video number 1, and if you don't, then just start from that. Yeah. So here I'm just trying to draw the low pass filter, which we have seen multiple times before. And I'm going to draw again all the circuit. And okay, so now I want to see, for example, I want to perform a transient analysis, and I want to see how does it change the charge of the capacitance when the capacitance change the value, right? So first of all, we are going to set a transient analysis. So we say 5 milliseconds is 5 tau when the capacitance reach the 99% of the value, more or less. And time to start is 0. Time step, we don't set it because we ask LTSpice to do it automatically, and we have to skip the initial operating point based on the previous video tutorial. Okay, so then here we're going just to run the simulation, and I'm going to put them vertical because I like more like that, and then click here and we get our uh, plot for the voltage. So now we want to see in the same plot what would be the charge of the capacitance if the capacitance has different value, multiple value, not one value only. Maybe if the capacitance has 100 nano, 1 micro, and 10 micro, for example, right? So I have to tell LTSpice to repeat the simulation for different value of C, because I want to analyze what happened to the charge for this different value of C. So I have to write a little part of code. So in order to do to verify what is the charge for different value, I'm going here to click op, and here I have to write the code that tell LTSpice to change the parameter C as I want. So to do that, you have to write a little code, which is written in the following way. So dot step param. And then you have to put the name of the parameter that you want to change. Let's call it C, which is the value of the capacitance. And then we write list. So the value that now I'm writing are all the value that will be evaluated during my simulation. So for example, here I can write, as I said, 100 nanofarad. Let's put it maybe 10 nanofarad. Then we have 1 microfarad and 100 microfarad, okay? So we want to see how is the charge for these 3 values. So I click OK, and I place the instruction here. Now, of course, here LTSpice go to look about the circuit, and there is nothing that is called C. So this C here should be the parameter that you write the value of C1 here. So I have to change this parameter here, and I have to put the graph parentheses and write here C, like this. So this parameter here will be kind of like swapped between these 3 values. At this point, we just click run, and then you can see magically we have 3 different curves. One curve for a different value. All of them are the Vout voltage, but these curves are obtained for a different value of C. So this is a very nice way to see what happens if you change a parameter. This is called sweep parameter analysis. But how do you know which curve represent what? Because in this case, it's very easy, because if the capacitance is very small, like 10 nanofarad, then you have very fast charging. So probably this black here, black line represent the curve for 10 nanofarad. This one represents the curve of 1 microfarad. And of course, if the capacitance is very big in value, like 100 microfarad, it takes more time to charge. So you see, it would be probably this red line. But if you, for example, do not know and you want to be double check it, you can right click here, the view, and now there is some option here, click called select step. So you can select actually the value of the capacitance that you want to see in the plot. This is 1 microfarad, this is 100 microfarad, and this is 10 nanofarad. So for example, if I want to just see the 1 nanofarad, the 10 nanofarad, then I click here and then click OK. You see, now it remains just the plot for 10 nanofarad. If I want to just see the curve for 100 microfarad, I click here and then OK. So this is just the curve for 100 microfarad. And finally, I can also select, if I click CTRL on your keyboard and I click here, you see it's selected both. Then click OK, so I can plot them at the same time. So this one is was just a short video to show you that it is possible to do also the sweep of parameter. You can also sweep the resistance and also sweep the voltage. But for the voltage, there is another procedure. Uh, this procedure here is mainly for resistance, inductance, capacitance, also other parameter of other components that at the moment you don't see, because we will talk about diodes, operation amplifier in the next lecture. So, but at the moment, just use this one to change to sweep the value of capacitance, resistance, or inductance. So that's all for this video. Then please check answer the question on the lab text.